Hey guys, it's me. Welcome to an April Fool's edition of Yes or No, number 78. So, I have some sad news to tell you. I'm probably going to be retiring at the end of the year. I'll have an explanation at the very end of the video. As of right now, let's get down to it. We'll start with our first question. Do you want an adult version of this game? No. 49% says they do, 51% says they don't. Don't know why I said no, but actually, no, I really don't want an adult version of this game. This version is better. Do you drool when you sleep? Okay, to be legitimately honest, yes. 43% says they do, 57% says they don't. I also drool when I take naps or I end up falling asleep. So yeah. Do you think you can climb Mount Everest on your own? I guess I can. Oh. 16% says they do, 84% says they don't. Well, I can try my best to climb Mount Everest on my own. No, I won't. What am I talking about? Just don't look down when you're midway. Have you ever used Pinterest before? Heck no. 41% says they have, 59% says they don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, Pinterest and I are not the best of friends. It has ruined Toon Blast on numerous and countless occasions, and it sure did tried to ruin Candy Crush Friends for me too. I hate Pinterest with every fiber of my being. And Pinterest better pray that it better not show up on Toon Blast, or crap is gonna get even crazier. Yeah, I mean, screw Pinterest. I hate it. Do you think Pluto should still be a planet? No. 63% says they do, 37% says they don't. I mean, it's confirmed. Pluto's not a planet and it's gonna stay that way. Oh, jeez. I don't even know why I played that. I don't even know why I played that. Anyway, have you ever dated someone for longer than 6 months? Yes. 28% says they have, 72% says they haven't. I've dated a couple. You know, my two exes, like Jocelyn and Kaylee. So yeah, it's been a lot longer than 6 months. Do you exercise? Did you exercise today? No, I didn't. 40% says they did, and 60% says they didn't. I just shaved, washed up, brushed teeth, deodorized, and put some clothes on. And here I am now. Do you know any really funny jokes? No. 59% says they do, 41% says they don't. I may not know any funny jokes, but all I can know is just funny puns. And I've done many. So, moving on. Do you do your own laundry? No. 29% says they do, 71% says they don't. Mother does it for all of us. And we're really thankful for her for that. And it's not even Mother's Day yet. Have you ever slept outside? God, no. 52% says they have, 48% says they haven't. Why would I sleep outside? I don't want to sleep when it's raining. I don't want to sleep when it's storming. I don't even want to sleep when there's mosquitoes out there. I don't want to get bitten all over. And if I were to sleep outside, I would sleep on the trampoline. Anyway, moving on. Are you at are you the type to tear up a dance floor at a party? No. 29% says they are. 71% says they aren't. Well, I'm just the type to groove, not to smooth groove and not to tear up the dance floor. Have you ever found money on the ground? No. 81% says they have, 19% says they haven't. Well, if I were to find money on the ground, I would try to find the person who lost it and give it to them. I mean, that's what a good Samaritan is, right? Have you ever eaten have you ever eaten snow? Heck no. 57% says they have, 43% says they haven't. No way am I ever eating snow. It would it would legitimately freeze my body. I'll turn into the next ice sculpture. And as for that 57%, what the ever living heck is wrong with you? Have you ever slept in a tent? Not at all. 57% says they have, 43% says they haven't. So, I've never gone camping, so no, I never slept in a tent. Do you like to save money? Sometimes. 73% says they do, 27% says they don't. Well, I do. Well, I do have money, but I have to pay for pay for stuff that I want. I mean, my life savings is right over is right over there. So yeah, I've got some life savings there on the side. Are you scared of the dark? Not anymore. 49% says they are, 51% says they aren't. I used to be. I used to be afraid of the dark as a child. Like it was too dark and I just couldn't bear it or something. So I slept with either my parents or on the couch. So moving on, one question before we do the top three. Are you fluent in another language other than English? Well, yes, but it's an accent. 30 35% says they are, 61% says they aren't. Well, I am fluent in another language, but it's actually an accent. It's Australian and British. You want proof? Good dynamite. How you going? Alright. That'll just about do it for yes or no. Oh shoot, I said I was supposed to do the top three. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Number three. Is your family lazy? No. Six 36% says it is. 64% says it isn't. Well, my family's not lazy. They're active. I almost I almost broke my promise. Do you like surprises? Maybe. I'll just say yes. 84% says they do, 16% says they don't. Well, I don't care if I'm surprised. Well, I'm just not expected to be surprised. And it's now time for the number one question, and that is, do you like to be the center of attention? Well, maybe. 44% says they do, 56% says they don't. So, well, I'm being in the center. I like to be in the center of attention somewhere else now. I mean, not with my family or anything, but anyone else. All right, now that about does it for today's yes or no. Goodness, I'm gonna end this video here, and before I do, remember when I said that I'm going to retire at the end of the year? I have two words for you on that. April Fools. I am not gonna retire. I'm gonna do this as long as I can. Gosh, I gotta stop. But, yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Probably SML's probably gonna upload later tonight. Don't forget to, and maybe Fortnite later tonight on, here on YouTube, so. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do something. And I'll see you soon. And happy April Fool's Day.